cold news for 5 to 10 minutes.
5 or 10 minutes?
I stay on Zoom 5 to 10 minutes. 5 or 10 minutes. I need a bliss sticks.
Oh,
Yeah. You could have something. Got my Mr. Rogers from the team down back. He's a kiss. I'm sit down every time. That's how it go. You ready to speak up? Yeah. You know, speak up.
I'm speaking up.
Yeah, speak up. Okay. You going back down to the whisper again.
I'm speaking up.
You want me to like clip this big mic across your face? I'm gonna start now. Hopefully you got what the picture of what I'm gonna be saying to you, right? Speak up. Welcome to another episode, ladies and gentlemen, of Both Sides with DJ
And Hanee.
Podcast. It's everyone's favorite couples podcast, coming in another week for you guys. Thank you guys for listening again. Special weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers this weekend. All the mothers who are listening, just shout you guys out. We pray that you guys have the Mother's Day that you deserve.
Despite the weather that may be coming.
Yeah. Despite it, but that's okay. Your kids will hopefully make it a sunshiny day.
And hopefully every day is special because you guys are mothers.
Yes, and let's cherish. You know, being parents, you gotta cherish being a parent. So that's dope. A lot of things going on this weekend. Well, first and foremost, we had a wonderful time at the wedding we told you guys we were going to. Shout out to the lovely couple again for making us or allowing us to be a part of the wedding weekend.
Celebration, yeah.
It was a great time. We had some great times, some great friends and people.
And of course, we should tell you, since we did say it the last time, the person who got married this weekend was actually a previous guest on our show. And his name was Dalton L. Richards, who got married over the weekend. And it was a beautiful wedding, despite the weather. But overall, it was a great wedding. It was true love, matrimony, and all that good stuff. And it was just nice. It was just so beautiful. Everything was just so picture perfect.
I had a great weekend. I wasn't going to say their name. There you go.
Oh, why not? We said it last week.
I didn't say no name. There was no name said last week.
Yeah, we said we were going to tell them.
I didn't say that.
Oh, well.
I never said I was going to tell them.
Either way.
I really wouldn't want my stuff out there like that. I want to enjoy my week at least and stuff, but enjoy, you know, because maybe there's certain people you don't care to know about that. I mean, it's not something you hide, I'm just saying. You don't care for everybody to know everybody's business. I mean, that's why I was real skeptical about what pictures to post and all of that stuff.
Well, it's passed.
It's passed, yeah, it's passed, yeah. It was all good, but I had a great time at that function. It was a 3-day weekend for us. Starting in on Friday. Beautiful African-Jamaican wedding, I should say. Shout out to the lovely couple again, and thank you again for inviting us.
Yeah. To partake, it was really good.
Sandra and Dalton Richards.
Yeah, they got a lovely couple. No, it's Dalton Sandra Richards.
Okay.
Either way.
I wanted to shout her out because I don't think you said her name.
I didn't get a chance because you were staring me down.
I didn't stare you down. I was staring at the computer telling you to speak up.
Oh, that was
That's what this signal meant because I can see your levels and where you speak. You know what, guys? I'm getting like really irked here because Hanee here has a problem with speaking up. She goes into this soft whisper, and if anybody knows her outside this podcast,
maybe because I think the mic picks it up very well.
It doesn't. You look on any other mic we had. You whispered. Anybody who knows Hanee knows she is not a whisperer.
No. At
all. So you can be yourself on the podcast. It's fine. I diss you all the time on and off the air. That's because that's just what we do. That's for realness.
I am being myself. It's just my voices.
Oh no! Don't come on here and start whispering. We had a rough weekend too. So in other news, Ayeesha Curry, we're just considering the I guess rough weekend. I won't go into our rough weekend, but Ayeesha Curry had a rough week, I guess. Made some comments on the Red Table show, Jada Pinkett. saying things such as, and I don't want to misquote her, so if you want to go ahead and do the honors of women, and I'll discuss, because I don't want to say the wrong thing.
I'm not misquoting her. The whole issue is what she said about how does she feel about being married to a famous.
Oh, don't let the voice get low now.
NBA star Steph Curry, and one of the issues that people are having is her sayings of how she wouldn't mind to get the same amount of attention as he does. Now, most of the backlash came from men, of course. And you had another.
What backlash? I don't.
My thing is, okay. The whole issue was what she said, as far as because she felt like women fawn over athletes, and him being such a superstar in the NBA, he gets fawned over, but he's respectful to make sure that he introduces everyone to his wife. So there will be no episodes in between. What?
I feel like you're covering up for us.
I'm not. That's what was said. That was literally what was said in the thing.
What I read and saw and seen with my own eyes was her saying that she wouldn't mind getting a compliment or
right. She doesn't get as much, more or less. She wasn't getting much as he was.
So
and
why does that matter? I want to know.
I guess for certain individuals,
individuals,
it would matter. I guess it taken like if you. I guess
so. A lot of the headlines read Ayeesha Curry discusses her insecurities on the Red Table Talk,
and that was what it was. That's
so it is an insecurity that she has.
Like, yeah.
Okay, so what, she needs that.
She didn't say she needed. She just felt it's because of the fact maybe he gets complimented all the time. So once in a while, okay, but
let's be real. Let's take this out of the context of this being celebrities, right? And I'll go back and forth with the whole it being Ayeesha and Steph Curry. If it was somebody regular. And if I said that to you, it would be a problem. You said that to me, that would be a problem. It's because these are stars. He is a basketball player. He is like famous. Everybody knows who Steph Curry is, and everybody knows who she is. And they represent family, black love, all of these kids, and all of these shows that they're coming out with, all the cooking and all the reality stuff they doing. Who would even try her, knowing that that's her wife? One. And two, if that's what you're representing, you don't need that. What you need is that love and security from your husband. And if he's not giving it to you, then that's a different issue. But if you're saying he's giving it to you and you still want these things, then maybe...
But it could be in the sense of like saying you still got it. Not saying you don't have it. Not saying she doesn't.
But in the sense of
that's like
who do you want to still have it for? It's not in a
disrespectful way. That's like walking down the street. Let's just take for instance.
You're
walking down the street like, hey,
you
look cute.
Let me go back.
Sometimes your significant other may not say that, and that one particular day you may want to hear it, and somebody else says you're like, oh, I still got it. Then
2 or 3 episodes ago, honey, we mentioned you getting me some earrings for a gift. So now I put the earrings on. And I said, I'm back. Or some
I got the juice.
I got the juice or something like that.
Yeah.
So how did you take that? You mentioned it and you felt a little ways about it.
I did, but see, there's a difference because the difference is number one for the situation at hand. There was a situation in that whole scenario. So
there's a situation in every scenario, but
it's nothing wrong with it.
Don't you want me to have the juice for you? Me saying that I got the juice back.
But you wasn't saying it for me.
She wasn't saying it for him. She wasn't saying she want anything from him. I mean, obviously he gives her everything else. But the compliment she needs is from another person to make her feel like she still got it.
Okay,
why can't a man make her feel like she
not saying that's not so let's say if it was the other foot and she was more famous than him and then he felt the same way, would you have felt that way? Because men take it different than women.
If I'm a man and I'm dating a celebrity female and I know her status and everything is higher than mine, I know that I'm not gonna get hit on this and that as much as her. She is the celebrity. She is the face of our foundation. And I'm okay with that because I'm secure with what my woman would be doing, what I would be doing to support her by not giving her a headache, feeling like I need more than anything else she's giving me. Everything I need, I'm going to get from my woman. I don't need it from anybody else. But no, you shouldn't be insecure about that. You should be secure about every compliment you get from a man.
In the sense
so
of herself.
It's herself. But that's fine. Insecurity is within yourself. And no, it's not with Steph. She mentions it's with herself. So she feels like she would like to hear that she still looks good.
Yeah, because probably she just people don't, and some people probably won't say because it is Steph Curry's right, but once in a while, somebody would like to hear it. If you don't hear it, other than your husband, what if your husband or somebody don't say it that day, and then you just having a bad day, and it's off the blue, somebody says, then what you gonna do? It's a compliment, and some people just like to feel like, okay, I still got it. But
then, on the other hand, when you guys are getting the compliments too much, you want to walk around head down, don't want to respond. That's another story. I have another great point. Women, period. I'm just talking about women, period. And then there's another thing. Okay, so here's a cycle of life I realized. When you're single, don't nobody want you, right? And then when you get with somebody, everybody wants you. So is that the thing that she's probably looking like, oh, because I'm with Steph, more people should be hitting on me than when I was single? Like maybe that's her cycle.
I think it's more.
That's my psyche sometimes. When I'm single, ain't nothing popping, but when I...
But I think sometimes also it takes it in context. She did say this sometimes when some of these females, I do want to punch in the face, which means some of the females cross the line. And not saying Steph is a bad guy. None of that taken it out of context. It's the fact that just once in a while, she would like to feel like, okay, he got this many people, I got the same many people, just once in a while. Throw a little compliment. It's nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I think everybody's thinking
but it's not you saying throw a little butt from
anybody.
If you want me to hit
he's getting
DM, like, oh, he's pretty.
But why you have to do on his DM? Why get you? And that's
I don't see her. I don't know. Wait,
so she did on the page.
She
on
be
her
out
page.
in public?
No. Yes, she's in public.
Where?
They both are.
Where does she go out in public to receive compliments at?
You can receive compliments anywhere.
She's not in the basketball tunnels.
Oh, so wait, you're just saying
autographs to receive compliments.
Let's just get this straight.
Does she go outside or does she stay in the
Let me just get this straight. You're saying Steph Curry walks the street and gets compliments. No,
he's in the basketball.
But it can also be on social media.
You don't think people are hitting up on social media? Come on, man. Everybody DM every celebrity on social media. I know that for sure. She can't sit there and say nobody hit up on her DMs because she's Mrs. Steph Curry.
But okay. It's just either way.
She want to see it live. That's what she want to walk past somebody. And she wants somebody to look her up lusciously.
She didn't say like that.
No. That's not what she said. But that's probably what she wants.
No.
That's what she. Okay.
She already stated because then you make it seem like.
All right. I took it a little overboard. I take that. But I'm just saying that's what she wants. She wants that physical feel of somebody seeing her.
Physical.
No. I'm saying like not through the internet, right?
It could be anywhere. It doesn't matter where it's from. She's just saying she wants a little bit more like her husband. That's all she's saying.
Look.
Whether he get, because I doubt he's walking the street and somebody's gonna stop. I doubt that he stops.
So you tell me, and if I have my phone with me right now, I'll pull up how much followers this woman have, and you tell me that not one person goes.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Would she want more?
She just probably doesn't get it as much, or probably doesn't really get much. You never know. Like I think
she's a pretty girl though. I don't think there's anything wrong with her. Let me get that straight. But at the same time,
but nobody's like throwing themselves at her, and surely he probably's not feeling somebody to punch in the face. Like, come on, like
you Steph Curry wife. Take it easy. It's time to ruin Marvel. I'm ready for that.
Oh,
it's time to ruin Marvel.
Here we go. Okay, so wait.
I'm not gonna go in on it too much, but I love the movie hands down. The most hurtful death to me, definitely Iron Man when he went down. That hurt me really much, but it was nice closure and all of that stuff to see him meet his father and stuff, or see his father again, or whatever it was. But that was cool. I thought Fat Thor, and this is just going off the top of my head. I thought Fat Thor
that shift in his whole that was really cool.
The Intellectual Hulk was dope.
I thought him and Black Widow was gonna get back together.
They don't know. They were never really together.
But they were in some way.
They had an emotion for each other.
So I would have thought they would have been together.
Didn't Scarlett Johansson, Captain America and Black Widow kissed in one of these movies.
In one?
Yeah, but as like they were just disguising themselves, I believe. I don't remember. But that was cool. What do you think is next for the Marvel Universe? Because I'm reading that they got 8 movies coming from 2020 to 2022.
I believe there's a second part to this movie. There's a third part. I believe that. It's too much stuff up in it. Not too much stuff. It's probably 2 things I think that's up in the end.
What do you think they're gonna do with Iron Man? Robert Downey Jr.
I think he's dead.
He's dead. He's done. So Iron Man's done. Captain America, because you seen he was old at the end.
He can't revert back. So yeah, he's done.
I was listening to a whole bunch of stuff on the internet, of course, because I'm a Marvel freak, and a lot of people were saying, did you notice how much of those time capsules Captain America took with him when they were jumping back to go get the stone the second time? To go when Tony went to go when he saw his father back then. Remember they went to this guy Ant-Man.
Oh, he took it out
he took mad capsules, and it should have been one extra left or something like that. So they made an emphasis that maybe Captain America will come back in some other timeline or something like that. Also, the hanging factor of Loki taking the Tesseract.
Yeah, because he never came back.
No, he took it, but I heard that that's gonna be like a spin-off show.
Right, they get more in depth into Loki's
about what happened since he took the Tesseract.
I can see that.
So they got that coming up. I hear they're doing a Hawkeye show.
I don't know about the Hawkeye because when they did have a Hawkeye.
What didn't you like about Endgame?
There's really nothing I can say I didn't like about it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. The graphics.
You don't feel like at some point it was just too much going on?
I think the fighting scene
at the end. I mean, I feel like it was supposed to be.
It was. I think everything came
with
together.
The title of the movie being Avengers Endgame. I knew it was gonna be like a big war, similar to the one in Infinity War. I thought that was cool. I like how it ended with Iron Man snapped his fingers. How Peter Parker went over. They had like their emotional moment, and that's coming out. That's gonna be the next. That's gonna be the last movie this year for Marvel. Spider-Man that's coming out in July.
That'll be interesting because then
you
have to incorporate Iron Man.
That's gonna connect regardless. Because I heard Nick Fury is in that one too.
I was about two things I'm gonna bring up: the Nick Fury issue because he came back.
Yeah.
And also what happened with I forgot the troll's name, the giant.
Which troll?
Thor, the one who built.
Oh, the one
Thor's
with the hand.
The hand.
Not the hand. The hammer.
The hammer.
The axe.
Yeah. What happened to
with the dwarf?
Dwarf.
Yeah.
What happened to?
I mean, this is what I'm hearing. When this is people talking that the next Thor movie is going to be combined with Galaxy.
I can see that. But he left with them.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, he left with them.
Yeah, he left with them, so they're going to do that. That's going to be funny.
Then we will also have to find out what happened to who played the girlfriend? Thor's daughter. What was her name in the movie? Oh my gosh.
Thor's daughter?
Not Thor. Thanos' daughter, who died and came back a second.
Oh, Gamora.
Gamora.
I don't know.
The future Gamora.
That's the past.
The past Gamora. Remember?
Yeah,
and she was like, "Oh, this is who she chose." When
Yeah. So see, she wasn't at the end at the funeral scene. I don't think I see Gamora. She wasn't at the funeral scene. No, she wasn't at the funeral. So she went back to her time. I'm guessing. I don't know.
See, there's a lot.
There's a lot of things that's just loose, but in a good way that could lead to so much different things. So I heard that once they snapped the finger, that was like the change of the whole universe in itself. That like that's supposed to lead to so much other things, like how Mysterio from Spider-Man came about. You could throw it, and I'm just throwing up some ideas. They were talking about like Fantastic Four. Like you could do like the snap of the finger, because sometimes I've had somehow, do that and kind of create that whatever hit the Fantastic Four. You know what I'm talking about. But they were talking about so much things with that. Another thing. What was another thing I wanted to say? Vision. Remember, if you don't remember in the
he
first
can't come
movie,
back though.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. What's her name doing all that time with Vision inside Infinity War when he was inside that lab? Uploading him, right? Or doing something like that.
So you're saying he could be someone connected.
Remember they said that Vision can live without the stone.
Yeah, but the way he died.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I'm just throwing out different ideas and things like that. Black Panther, there's a Black Panther 2, I believe.
It has to be.
That made
it has to be.
I was doing a lot of reading. These are just all speculations. This is nothing official, but officially it is going to be 8 movies, Marvel, the 4th phase of MCU. From 2020 to 2022. The first movie should be kicking off, I think, July. I think they said it's May 2020. The next movie to start off the new phase. Spider-Man will end the phase that we're in now.
And
then they'll pick back up next year. So we got that to look forward to. I'm excited. You excited? I'm excited. Marvel's excited. I love it. Yeah, they get better and better and better and better. We're going to take, a little break, read this ad to you guys, right? And come right back. This is Both Sides with DJ.
And Hanee.
Podcast. We'll be back. know what I was thinking there, right? I don't know. We could do the next segment.
You want to stop it?
Yeah, let's go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Both Sides with DJ and Hanee podcast. We are back. It's a special Mother's Day weekend. I didn't even get to mention, we do have a special guest in the building.
Yeah.
She will be coming on, I believe, after the segment. Yeah. The lovely Miss Deborah Carter, my mama.
Her mini, his me.
I'm her mini me. That's what you trying to say, right? Yeah. My mom be coming through to talk to us. You know, we're gonna ask her, pick her brain a little bit. We ain't gonna do too much. Yeah. It's my mom. I want to enjoy her Mother's Day, but I did want to bring on the podcast because I love her. Wanted to bring up a couple of embarrassing moments and stuff like that. So we're gonna chat with her when she come on next. So
my mom is not gonna come.
It's all good. It's all right. We gotta do it again next season sometimes. So find a way. Maybe we could find a location or something. Do something good and nice. So Kyrie Irving is done. As the Celtics go down 4-1 to Milwaukee on Wednesday, going down like 25 points or more or something like that.
They look tired.
They were done. Mentally, it looked like the Celtics were reaching all season. I believe that that was Kyrie Irving's last game as a Celtic. I think he shot his way out of Boston those last 3 games.
I think he got frustrated for the last few months, and it just took
Where he gonna go? Where you going? Where you got Kyrie going? Let's hear this before you hear where I think he should go.
He go to the Warriors.
No, he go to Warriors with Steph Curry did. That don't make no sense. I'm over here leaning back talking. That don't make no sense.
If you
make
say
some
the
make
Knicks,
sense. You make sense of things. Come on, don't tell me. I ask you a question.
Let me think that one over.
Don't think it over.
Where would he go? He go to 76ers? I could see him there.
The Sixers.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I don't see him at the Lakers. Not at all. I think
you're saying you don't want to see him on teams that you know that he's probably gonna go to. That's your problem. You're biased with all your sports opinions, and that's why I have you on this show so I can just tear you apart every
see
episode.
him also going to. I don't know why the Spurs hit me. Yeah,
Spurs not a bad team for Kyrie, but I don't see him going there. I can see Kyrie going. He's gonna follow a star. So you got to think about the stars that are going to be free agents this year. It's going to be KD,
KD same,
Clay,
same,
Boogie Cousins, Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler,
Butler same.
Bunch of guys, but I think those are the big guys. Yeah, those are the big dogs. That's going to be out and about. But
you think every one of them will leave the team now that they won?
I know for sure, if the Warriors don't win, KD's 100% going.
And
if
where
they
is he
win,
gonna go?
it's like 50-50.
What if they don't win, hypothetically speaking,
If the Warriors win, Clay is going. If the Warriors lose, Clay is going to stay. I believe Kyrie is going to be in LA. I don't know if it's the Clippers or the Lakers, but Kyrie is going to be in LA.
He's not going to the Lakers.
I know he's going to be in LA. You're just a hater.
No, it's not that. Him and LeBron made a separation, and Kyrie.
They made a bad separation. They destroyed your team
no one.
From a 3-1 deficit.
It has nothing to do with my team.
It has everything to do with their chemistry.
The chemistry
was great.
Okay, but Kyrie won his own independence instead of being
and it's not, and it didn't work.
So you're saying he needs to go back and be the shadow?
He already made the statement. Look, I apologize to Bron. I called him up. I let him know I was being a hard-headed kid. That's what it is. If that's what it is, now it's LeBron's turn. Yo, come to LA, come back. Let's rejoin. If we win a championship on one team, and we possibly could win another one on the second team, they're never gonna forget that tandem. Never. To go to Cleveland and then go to LA, go from a little market, then to go to LA and win a championship, that's gonna be impeccable. Nobody's ever gonna be able to do that. So I do want to see Kyrie in LA, but I also want to see another piece there, because it's gonna take more than just a Kyrie Irving for LA to win I'm not an LA fan. I just like to see LeBron win. I'm tired of people hating on the man.
And you think he's the only one who can help LeBron win?
I think he's a nice piece to have. Him or Kemba Walker. That's the other guy that was forgetting. I knew it was another guy with a K. Him or Kemba. Any one of those 2 point guards would be great. I want Kemba to come to the Knicks. Come home, baby. Come home. But then again, a lot of people from
the Knicks get lost, and it just doesn't work.
A lot of people from New York live in Charlotte now, so I guess he fit in anyway. You look at it, but either one of those. I want Kyrie to go to LA. If he don't go to LA, I want him to go to Brooklyn. I don't want him to go to the Knicks.
I can see him at the Nets. I can see that.
I'm gonna tell you this, like I said about Zion. If Zion get drafted by the Knicks, it's over already. For that career as that player on that team, it's not gonna work. That team needs to be sold, stripped, renovated, demolished, blown up, chopped up, burnt up, blown up, shot down, popped down, blocked down, all of that. The team needs a rebuild from the ground up.
They need to tear down Madison Square Garden and build it from scratch.
They gonna do it. Soon as Dolan sells that arena, it's gonna happen. I'm telling you. So Kyrie's done.
Yeah,
we
it's
agree?
over.
It's over.
But maybe he may do it here. Because if he has no place to go, he might just stay in Celtics.
The Celtics not gonna. I told you he just shot his way out this series.
Okay.
But we got Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Nice Mother's Day special for you guys. My mom will be coming on next to talk Mother's Day stuff. Bunch of parenting experiences, being a single mom with 3 boys.
3 boys. Okay, a lot of testosterone in that place.
Yeah, so she'll be coming on next. Shout out to all our guests, but I'm gonna put this out there. This will be the one I'm gonna love the most. Okay, nice. So no one feel any type of ways. It's my mama. I love her.
Mama Deuce.
Yes. Also, we got announcement for where we'll be shooting our season finale at the end of the show. So make sure you guys are sticking around for that. When we what?
When are we giving that location up?
I said at the end of the show. Do you listen? Are you listening to the show?
I am.
You on the show? Are you listening to it?
I am.
I just said at the end of the show.
No. I heard what you said. I just had to make sure because I think we still have a couple of weeks left.
A couple of weeks left for what? It'll be one more episode after this one. This is 28. One more. We 29.
No.
Yeah, it's ending.
It's not ending.
It's coming to a close for the season, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
I think what was one of your favorite moments on the show? I guess we can start speaking about that for the first season. You pick one now, and I guess I'll pick one at the end of the show.
One of my favorite ones, maybe this is one of our beginning ones. One of beginning episodes. I think it was it Wandering Eye? I think it was Wandering Eye.
That one with me and you talking about me in the gym?
Yeah.
With you?
It was fun, it was spicy, it was...
And the girl probably purposely walking past and forth, past me. Probably doing it purposely, because you think I have a wandering eye.
Yes. What was yours?
I think...
I really had 3 of them, but...
I guess I give one now. I think my favorite moment on the show was when Bryn and Kevin was on the show. We did couples therapy with them. That was cool.
That was really hot.
Also really, really liked our episode with Storyteller Tone. I like that one. That was cool. He had a lot of stuff.
It felt like he was here when he was that one was really cool. But
that's the flow of doing the podcast is kind of like having a guest in house and then doing remote podcast episodes. It's like no matter what, you still feel that connection with the guest. Like you guys just created a nice piece of content that people are gonna listen to, get up and put on, on their commute to work, whatever it is. So that was like kind of.
Another one was Brian Scott Thompson.
That was cool. That was just like the other day though.
Yeah.
So I was trying to refer to that,
I mean, recent. I went to Pass and we're closer to here now. I love all of them, honestly.
I
love the journey that we took on this, and it's been fun. I learned a lot.
What's your biggest challenge that you've had on the show?
Being able to speak on the show. It felt like I was still speaking in front of a lot of people, even though I'm not here.
I feel like my biggest challenge was, I guess, be nice, Daniel. Be nice. My biggest challenge.
Which is so much that you would say that, because then somebody would be like, well, what was he
I guess
thinking?
the load in the beginning. It got lighter as it went. But it was really a experience. Because Ronnie's fresh to this. And I hope that she, in you guys' ears has done a good job this season. Because she's signed the contract.
Even this
non-visual
contract, it doesn't exist.
You have to listen to her another season. It was kind of tough pulling you along in the beginning. I'll say that.
I don't get that though, because
you know how you could say like.
Because it's like you teaching somebody something different,
and then you telling me what's hard for me. I'm telling you what was hard for me. What was my difficulty? How you gonna tell me what was it?
My adjustment to your quick frustration sometimes.
Whatever.
It was.
We coming back to
dude.
my mother.
Oh.
Next. Yeah, we
you don't get up. See, you don't get up.
I'm not gonna get up because I'm gonna keep it peaceful for you.
Why you say peaceful for me?
Keep it peaceful with you is what I meant to say.
Oh, well, why you act like it was gonna be an issue? Oh God. Anyway, it is Mother's Day, and his lovely mom's gonna be on the show.
My mom is coming up next.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Remember one time I was getting a little older, and me and my brother Kevin, we were getting some butt whoopings then. You know what I'm saying? Some nice, good ones.
Do you believe
But as I got, I believe it. Am I doing it? No. But I believe it, yes, because I got it, and I'm not so bad. I'm probably a little cuckoo, and that's probably why. So, I mean, let me not say that. Because if DJ end up to be like 10 times better than me in God, that's what I'm praying for, and that's what I'm trying to prepare him and raise him to be, then maybe beatings were wrong. You understand what I'm saying? But, okay, back to the story.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, she asked me and my brother to stand side by side, and she was just whooping us together, boom, boom, boom. But at this time, I developed the strength to not cry. I was, you you just holding it. Oh man, my mom got so frustrated, she just kept going. I just kept taking. And Kevin just hollering, screaming, going crazy.
Because that's when they stop.
And then when she stopped and she couldn't go no more because she tired, she's like, Kevin, go to bed. And DJ, I'm gonna get stick for your ass next. I was like, oh, brother. Now she got to upgrade. You know what I'm saying? But that was cool. My mom was a great woman. I know I just met my mom whooped my behind and me and my brother behind. But look, it got the job done back in the day being a single mom, raising 3 kids. I wouldn't want it any other way. She did her thing. I'm proud to be where I am. I'm not no bum on the street, and neither my brother, so she did something, and neither she. So shout out to Mom Dukes who's coming on next. Anything you would like to say?
Yes, my mom. Oh my God, everybody knows me, and somewhat my family. I am now. My mom's splitting me. You see me, as she would say, when you wake up in the morning, you just see me all over every day.
She looks just like her mother.
And of course, I have a sister and a dad, but my mom is I envy her. I cherish the ground that she walks on. She does a lot. She holds a lot. And her heart is big as stone. She has some moments like everybody else. Growing up, we had a good life. We had our whooping. Sometimes I didn't understand it because we wasn't bad girls at all. But overall, we had fun times, park picnics, you name it. We found ways to do things that, back then being a family of 4, it's harder. It was considered harder than it is now because there was a lot of stuff, a lot of help you would get back then. But overall, yeah, my mom was gone.
Shout out to all the moms. Shout out to my son, mom. Shout out to my grandma, my great grandma, my aunt, Shawnette and Chandra. Shout out to them. You guys do know who Shawnette is. Shout out to any mother who has come in my path and made an impact on my life. some way, somehow. Shout out to your mom, Myrtle, who was a great mom and raised a great and wonderful daughter that sometimes I see her mother in her.
Isn't that always
I'll leave it at that.
What do you know? Men also pick up their mother traits.
Oh, I know. I'm like my mom. I'm not gonna knock that, but your mom to 10th power, but you be fronting. That's what kills it. Your mom be straight up about it. You ain't reached the straight up.
She's a Libra. What?
Oh yeah, that's
yes, I do. You sometimes don't like when you call it passionate. My mom calls it passionate too, because I could be very passionate. But otherwise than that, shout out to all the mothers who are doing their thing independently or with their significant other, where they still have to do it right. But
all the ones who are knowledge mom, all the people who are mother-like influences.
And I do have to say this, because there's also mothers who are married. So shout out all to the mom. How would you say that? Dead moms? Dad moms? I don't know. But shout out to all of them too.
Shout out to you being a positive female mother figure in my son's life. Me being a single dad, I guess, right? I'm not a single dad. So I don't know what I am. What do I check in the box if I'm like a dad? And
you're just a dad.
Yeah, I'm just a dad. But you are a very.
I guess you would say
single
you're not with the person, but overall,
life. Although you're not a mom, but you will be soon. Hopefully, Lord willing, right? That's what you put a clock on me. You said.
I didn't put a clock.
Let's not get into this.
You bring up stuff and
I try to just make a real short. I ain't long. You just like to make a essay on everything. That's all.
Isn't this a podcast?
We bringing my mom on next. We're gonna jump into this ad. This is Both Sides with DJ and Hanee podcast. We'll be right back
after these messages.
I ain't do nothing to you, bro.
I'm just playing with you, girl.
I'm your girl now.
Damn, Carter. I love you.
I love you too.
Damn.
Why?
Why are you answering like that? You just like yes things. No? Oh.
This is dry.
You know try? Did you put something in? Okay.
You chat too much.
Oh, you need to 7 seconds. Okay.
No, I just need you to be quiet so I get in trouble.
Reasons and stuff.
Your voice and everything?
Yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Both Sides with DJ and Hanee podcast. So we're celebrating Mother's Day weekend.
Yes, we are.
Special shout out to all the lovely mothers this weekend.
Hey!
We have a special guest, as you guys can see, whoever's watching. Some people call her Carter, Debbie, Deborah, Deuce.
Let's see what else.
Deb,
OG,
Miss Carter.
Yeah.
I call her Mom. I have my mom here with us on Both Sides with DJ Hanee podcast. Welcome, Mother.
Yes.
You guys gonna call her Miss Carter, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome, happy Mother's Day, Mama.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. So we just wanna acknowledge all the mothers by bringing my mom on. She's very dear to my heart. I love you, Mom.
Love you too.
So we want to start with, first and foremost, what is the meaning of being a mother to you?
Wow.
I know it's a loaded question.
I know, right?
Well,
yeah, I never really even thought about that.
I mean, you got 3 boys. It's 3 of us. You did pretty good.
Yeah, I did pretty good for 3 boys, yeah. But being a mom is like, to me, it's just having a connection with your children.
Yeah.
And just, being able to talk to them. They can talk to me. Maybe we can have a laugh or two together. you know, making them happy, which is cooking food so they can eat. You know, that's what it is. Yeah, for the boys. But that's what it means to me, being a mother, and it's special. It is really special.
I thank you. It is. It makes me very, very proud that my mom, people call her my twin. We look alike, but now I'm wearing glasses. I made it full form. Now we got the gap tooth going on. And so my mom did a really, really great job with raising us, the two boys. But we gave her a hard time.
It's 3 of you.
I don't count myself. You know when I'm like 2 of my brothers?
Oh my gosh, look, got me sweating. What you mean 2?
I'm sorry.
What happened? Somebody left? Somebody left?
Everybody is here. It was rough though. We gave you some hard times, me being the oldest. And then you got like a 6-year gap between me and my brother.
Everybody, yeah.
Kevin and Josh, we got about 6 years.
Yeah, everybody's right? 6 years apart, yeah. You know, because I needed rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was you able to manage with us? And able to still live your life? Because you're still, like, if anybody knows my mom, before you answer anybody knows my mother, she is in the know. She knows what's popping.
That's true.
She know anybody who's been around my mom. You can see right here, she's sipping her beer right here. She relaxed, you're chilling. And so, I want to know, how did you manage with the 3 boys?
With a lot of help from my mother, my sisters. We all just did it all together.
Shout out to all of them. They're all wonderful parents.
And wonderful mothers.
Yep.
Mothers.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. I worked. They watched. I partied. They watched. They worked. They watched.
Hey,
yeah, shout out to them. They were great help. They were very good. They were great help.
I just want to point out now. See, my mom is the oldest of her 2 sisters of 3 girls. My grandmother had 3 girls, and my mom had. I'm looking at you like you don't know, but my mom had 3 boys. Me being the oldest, so my mom kind of formed me the way she was formed as the oldest, is to be responsible, always looking out for your siblings, your younger siblings, and just always helping your mom. Now, look, I'm not trying to take no credit.
Sweating. Look, I'm sweating.
It's okay.
It's the beer.
It's all right.
It's the beer.
Okay. How much help was it to have, I guess, kids who can help though? Like, how important is that?
That's really important.
Yeah.
That's really important because there were times when you know, the younger ones had to be picked up for school, and that was your job to pick them up. You know, you guys rode the bus early. Y'all went in the house by yourselves early. Y'all did everything by yourselves early, and you were very responsible. So, you know, that was a great help.
Thank you.
With the transition of boys, especially boys, a female raising boys is always harder as far as the males. But me and my sister, the rules change accordingly. So since you had 3 boys, did the rules and everything change, or did it just like, okay, I let him just let one get away with a little bit more than the other as you had more?
Okay. As the years went by, DJ couldn't get away with something that Kevin got away with, and Kevin couldn't get away with something that Joshua got away with.
So you guys who don't know, those are my brothers.
Shout out. Shout out. Yeah. So yeah, they did change as the years went on and went by. Rules changed.
What do you feel like was the toughest part of being a single mom and 3 boys? Like a challenge that you just, you know, glad that they were all grown now that you got through? Is it the fact that you had 3 boys and you had to feed them and clothe them, and you know what I'm saying? Or is it?
No. The challenging part was the school, making sure everybody stayed in school and went to school.
Yeah.
That's the only thing, you know. The feeding and clothing, that wasn't a problem. They, you know, they weren't like the kind of boys that needed this or wanted this and had to have this. And, you know, they wasn't like that, you know. I can go to the store, look. Joshua used to wear Conway underwear and t-shirts and stuff.
Conway is clothes, right?
Yeah. Everybody know Conway. That's the spot. Everybody buy outfits like that one.
School uniforms came from Conway, so it wasn't hard.
Yeah.
You know, you guys never asked for like special things. You know, they just took whatever I gave them or whatever I bought until they got older. Then they went and started getting their own clothes.
Right.
And that was how, the clothing part wasn't feeding. My sister cooked all the time, so it wasn't about feeding them.
Right. And even when you would come home and cook too. So
yeah.
that was nothing. So it is Mother's Day. And I remember you bringing up something we talked about prior to this interview. So last weekend we was talking about gifts for mothers.
Oh, yeah.
And those things like that. So you have plenty of Mother Day experience. Plenty of Mother Days have gone by with gifts that came and you raised the issue and you said, I'm fed up with these type of gifts.
Yeah.
So explain that. Being a mother, your oldest is 32.
Please state which ones you don't like.
You know those gifts they sell on the side of the streets with the balloon, the teddy bear wrapped up in cellophane, talking about Happy Mother's Day.
One holding on,
yeah, they hold on. Then it's a coffee cup.
That you can't never take out the plastic.
Yeah, I mean, and it's stuck together. They glued it together. I never want to see those again in my life. I'm so tired with those. You don't even know. They collect dust. They're never being used. The ones I do have, I have.
Right.
But I don't want no new ones.
Okay. What is the most memorable Mother's Day you can remember?
The most memorable one.
I hope she's thinking long because they were good, or she thinking
no,
long
I'm thinking long because they were all good. They were all good.
Right.
I can't say.
I know one
never
time
a
we
bad
all
one.
went out to eat recently, probably like a couple of years ago. Was all
Just
the
me?
boys? Was it all the boys? No, I know we did a brunch, but then I believe the year before that we all did go out, or did we?
No, we didn't.
No. Oh, we did dinner at my house.
Right.
In Jersey. That was cool.
Yeah, that was a great time.
Yeah, that to
was
me,
something.
and that's if that popped up in my head, that might be the
that
most
might be the best one
memorable
because I think that was Kevin's first Mother's Day home.
Yep.
That was his first Mother's Day home, and that was really great. And
it was cool. We had a great time.
Yeah,
all
just the four of us.
And just watch TV. I don't know, we was watching basketball or something was going on, but we didn't even have to watch TV. We just had a great time and
laughing and talking and listening to music.
Yeah, we need to do that. Or something.
What, Mother's Day?
Something. I mean, I don't know. We could do that.
Yeah, y'all don't have nothing planned for me? You
know. You get it up. You can't say that. Me and Kevin just started. We gotta.
What that got to do with anything?
You're right.
It's my day. Hello. That's what she said. It's her day.
It's gonna be your day regardless.
It's always my day.
Yeah, there you go.
It's always my day.
Out of raising 3 boys, what is the biggest challenge you would have to say? And because of all the different personalities.
She told you that already. She said, I asked that question.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Different way. You asked it a different way. Maybe I'm just us.
No, you just honey.
I told you it's about keeping them in school. Making sure everybody finished school.
Enjoy yourself, Mom. Mother's Day episode. Pour up. Right?
Yeah.
You're gonna take your time.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it was important to have a male figure?
No.
In the house, like not in the house or in their lives because you're a single mom. I know some women like to believe that they need somebody when they have boys and stuff like that.
No, I don't think that's not at all. Maybe
so you believe
not for me myself anyway.
Okay.
I don't think that. No.
Because everybody say, "Oh, women can't raise boys to men."
Of course they can.
Yeah.
I think your mom is strong.
I feel like if you know what a man is, why can't you raise?
Especially if you know what you want for yourself.
That's being a strong woman. That has to do with just being strong within yourself to teach that to your boys. Like,
how did you take care of yourself though? Because I know like you got 3 boys, nails and stuff. You want to do that. You look fly and all that. Things you have to sacrifice. Anything memorable you have to sacrifice for us?
No.
No.
Well, ask me now. Things, prices and stuff have gone up, but back in the day,
it wasn't that bad.
No.
Okay.
I don't remember sacrificing anything. No, not really.
Okay. So are you the flower type of mom? Like I'm not. No, because some.
I get what you're saying.
All right. Now let me say this. I never asked my mom what she wants for Mother's Day. You just buy things sometimes.
You don't ask.
Yeah. Well, I know because you're trying to be creative and just think of something that they may want and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. When you get those roses and stuff, do you like them?
What you talking about? That stuff in the cellophane?
No, the real roses and stuff. No.
Of course I I do.
Oh, okay.
Of course I do. I do love. I have plenty of vases I can fill up. But you know, instead of getting like roses and stuff like that, you know what I really would love? I would plant.
Okay.
Something that I can keep growing, you know, and growing and growing and growing, and it won't die. And it won't die.
Right.
You know, I'm not like the flowers.
Is there anything that you like to do for your mom or my great grandmother as well, or anything in the past that you probably remember that was real creative that you and maybe the sisters did?
Jeez, I can't remember anything. I can't, but I know what I do like to do for my mom. I do like to buy her clothes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know, keep her in the loop.
Yeah.
I just ordered her some cutout jeans at the knees.
Oh, brother.
Yes, and some leggings. And some leggings. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. So what do you like to do with your kids for fun? Like, if it's not Mother's Day, what is the ideal fun time with you and your kids? Because I mean, I feel like Mother's Day shouldn't be the only day you subject to having a good time with your kids.
No.
I know we like to have fun.
We like to have fun.
Yeah,
we like to play music,
right.
Dance. Remember, I got the microphone at the house.
Oh man,
karaoke. We do karaoke.
Yeah,
I like when we do things like that. That's great.
Cool.
And I got a new speaker.
You didn't even show me the hookup.
I know, right? But I got a new speaker. Yeah.
So what's mom watching on TV these days?
Oh wow, let's see what I've been watching. If Loving You Is Wrong, The Have and the Have-Nots, Game of Thrones, Empire, Star.
Now, did you start watching Game of Thrones in the beginning, or did you start watching it like you binged it?
Yeah, I binged it.
And to catch up to the.
Yeah, I binged it. I binged it.
When did you start?
Had to been in the winter.
You could have did it.
Yeah.
It was like an hour.
But what you was watching on demand?
Yeah, on demand.
Mom, I just want to tell you that I love you, and I appreciate you for doing this, making the time, taking the time. Yeah. I appreciate you for what you have been doing for me since I've been on this earth. My mom is my twin. She's my friend, my best friend. She is always had my back. She is ride or die. Me and her always arguing. That's how you know we good. Yes, but because I see a lot of myself in you, and I'm not mad at it. I'm like really, really grateful. I could have been anything and anybody else in the world, but you're a great person. I'm glad to have that reflected image of you.
Well, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you so much, and I love you too.
I love you too, and thank you for coming on to the podcast.
That's it?
Is that if you want more time, you get more time.
Let me wipe the sweat off my brow. Okay.
I ain't trying to cut you short.
Oh, you know, I done come from work and all that.
Yeah, my mom came all the way from work to the Bothside Studio, so she requested more time. It's Mother's Day. I'm gonna let her do what she wanted to do.
So wait, I do have one question. This is something. It's what? Okay, and I always.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of questions now. Now we're gonna take it out.
I have a sister, so it's different when I hear females, especially when I always love when I hear stories about females taking care of male boys. The challenges that you face with dealing with men in particular, especially with the challenges of society today, how did you raise them up to accept the changes and know right from wrong, especially when they say that boys are particularly hard-headed, in particular as they grow up and you face that challenge during puberty and they want to challenge you. And I know my cousins used to challenge my aunts and they used to like go at them, like literally like that, make sure they understand, like, no, you don't have to pull in this house type thing.
You challenged them.
Yeah, but not to the point where they want to pull in the house. Oh no. No,
that's what you thought.
Yeah, but they never got it though.
You know, I mean,
that's a lot of testosterone. You're the only female. How does that go?
How did you ever take the boys and me and the boys and dating girls as we growing up and bringing them through the house and you meeting different faces and. I got a good story for y'all. I'll give it to you in a second.
What is that talk you gave them when it came to the female? That's a good one.
Back in the day when I thought I was slick.
Yeah. Okay. I just looked at them, and that it's the look on my face.
The lady, you got the look down pat.
Is there a book for that look? Because every mother says that. Is there a book for that look?
No, everybody develops that face.
I know.
Because after a while, because he's like DJ starts to get it.
after a while. So I don't know. Yeah, it's something you develop. I don't know.
Yeah.
They know what that mad face means, or you know how to look mad or whatever. So when I was like 17, 18, back when I thought I was slick, I was like, Mom, I'm gonna be in basketball practice, and these are the days like my mom, she just leaving work early and coming on home and stuff like that. Here my slick ass go. Bring a young lady in the house. Wasn't even my girlfriend at the time. And you know, my mom caught me and I was doggy style. I had the music blasting loud so I couldn't even hear her open the door, and she just bust open the door, stood there for like a 2-second freeze pause with the face, and just closed the door.
And don't tell me.
And the poor girl, no, hell no. The poor girl was scared. She ran out the house.
And then I sat there and said, DJ!
Nah, that's not how it went. I think I just walked to you. I don't even think you called me. I think I just walked to you. And then he was like, I thought you was supposed to be in basketball practice. I was like, they canceled it. No, I don't think. I said they are having it.
Yeah.
So I went to basketball practice.
Then he left.
And I went to
And he
basketball
went.
practice.
Oh my God.
I went to basketball practice.
What was he gonna stay in the house with you for?
I was staying there. I begged her to call back, came home, begged her, don't tell none of my aunts, don't tell my grandma, don't tell her me. I know she told them all.
You know
she told everything.
I tell everything.
Everything. Because then I talked about the story to one of my aunts, and they already knew it, so there you go.
Yeah,
right.
Plain and simple.
What about my brother, though? I feel like you weren't so hard on them when it came to them bringing the ladies. Well, you only have to really deal with one.
Yeah.
Because Josh is still young.
Well,
me,
with
it was
Kevin,
more of a...
With Kevin, it's like, it's kind of different.
Yeah.
Because he never really had the chance to do that when he was younger.
Cool.
So when he was older, he did it, you know, I was like, jeez. I was like, geez, you know, I guess his life, okay. Then Joshua did it the other day. I didn't catch him doing anything, but you know, I woke up and I was making breakfast and I went in the room just walking around, you know.
I want to apologize to my brothers in advance if y'all feeling embarrassed, but I doubt they have.
You know, I'm walking around, you know, I don't know this, and then the next thing I know, he was like, oh, the girl want to know if she can get some sausage. What girl? What girl? I didn't even know she was there. I went in there and I didn't see her. I was like, oh, so that's what we do now, Joshua? I said, you let people know when someone's going to stay in this house or if you have a company or something like that. This is what you do. You knew at this.
Yeah, fresh out.
Yeah.
You must have let Joshua in on some of your stories.
I didn't let Joshua in. For so much she doesn't know. Me and Kevin got more secrets than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of closeness and age and stuff like that. Mom, okay, we're gonna close it now. Is that okay?
All right.
I do appreciate you coming on.
Do I look good on camera, y'all?
You do. I don't know.
Okay.
We're gonna run it back and see.
Oh, okay.
We ain't gonna do this whole interview over. If you don't think so. Oh, no.
We ain't gonna do that though. I just want to.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to my grandma, my great-grand, my aunts.
Yeah, you got a lot of females in your family. That's beautiful.
My,
that's really nice.
Janaea, happy birthday. Happy Mother's Day to her. Happy Mother's Day to my son's mom. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms that matter. Love y'all all. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to Miss Myrtle.
To MIA, my mother.
You shout out, don't do that.
My mother is MIA. She's not here, so I have to say she's MIA.
Happy Mother's Day to everyone.
Yes, everyone.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I hope I get to meet her one day.
You will, very soon.
Oh, okay,
I'm
great.
so determined.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a mission now.
Okay.
All right, guys. This is Both Sides with DJ and Hanee podcast. Thanks to my mom again.
And Miss Carter.
Hey.
Miss Carter. We'll be right back. You got 20 minutes of material, Mama. You did good. Thank you.
Okay, cool. I like to sweat for real now.
That's the way I feel when I be sitting there. You like, dang, you be sweating like it's hot in this house.
That's why when I came in, I was like, Jesus, hot.
And it doesn't. It's exactly what he said. At night, it's cold. It's for a good portion of the time of year. It's hot. It's really hot.
You free.
You can't get it in the wintertime now.
Yeah.
That's cool. You finished?
season.
All that good stuff, right? Excuse me. Earth band. You ready, baby? Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Both Sides DJ,
And Hanee.
a podcast for couples, podcast for everybody. Actually, just want to thank my mom for making time and coming up here after work, and
Yanking for her baby.
yeah, doing a thing for her son. Coming on here hot and going through her mama issues and.
And it was hot in here.
It was
hot.
It is, but look what I'm wearing.
Yeah,
So,
but
I'm anemic. That's what you about to say, right? That's the excuse for everything, right? I'm anemic.
dude, you wear a hoodie in like 70 degrees.
Sure do. Thank you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. I love you. Happy Mother's Day again to all my lovely ladies and my family. Thank y'all for all y'all done. All the moms. Happy Mother's Day to your mom.
Yeah.
It's going
Honestly,
on.
happy Mother's Day to everyone.
Yes,
I love it.
we got something to announce. We will be like we
Drum roll.
we mentioned in the beginning of the show. We've been mentioning for the last couple of episodes that we were going to announce going away for our season finale, and we're here to announce it to you. So we will be in Atlanta, Georgia, Memorial Day weekend. We will be taking a week off. When is that week? We won't be airing Memorial weekend. No, we won't be airing Memorial Friday.
The week after.
The week after will be the last and final episode of the season. So you guys look out for that. We will be in Atlanta, Georgia for Atlanta Carnival. Me and M.Day is going to touch road like we have been. Shout out to everybody who, because this is about a couples podcast, I always like to talk about the couple things that we do. So, I don't want to rhyme, but Midnight Blue. Thank you for everybody who commented on the picture. It took 20 to get there. Now, I received a lot of comments on the picture saying, why I look so serious. After 20 pictures, you understand why you start to look so serious on that last and final picture. But it looked good. I had a great time. Enjoyed dressing up and matching up with you. You feel like it's cheesy to match up with the couples?
You know
do
why?
You feel like it's cheesy?
It's an everyday thing.
If it's everyday
If
thing,
you're going out to the park or if you're going to like a baby shop, don't dress up. I've seen people do that. It's just too much.
Is sneaker matching corny?
No.
Not to you. Right?
Not a whole out. If you're talking about a whole outfit,
I'm just saying sneaker.
no, sneakers is enough. No.
No?
Because next somebody else will have the sneakers.
Sneakers.
But
you like to wear my sneakers?
you bought us the same sneakers.
But when I put mine on my feet, it's like you
But I always wear
change mine and throw these on.
I always wear mine. But you hardly wear yours, like the boots that you bought me, my Uggs. You hardly wear yours when I wear mine. But it's okay because I'm going to wear mine. Anyway, moving along.
We're going to wear yours. It's spring now.
I know now I'm not.
Nice.
But those Nike sneakers that we both happy, yeah, we wear mine. I wear mine more than yours. I didn't move yet, thank you.
What are you looking forward to in Atlanta?
Just enjoying the food. Can we say the S word on this? I want to go to the Atlanta strip clubs.
Oh no, we could say strip.
Yeah, I
That's fine.
want to check out the strip clubs.
Magic City.
I want to check out a couple of friends that I have that I want to take with. Hopefully we get to
I gotta
see.
ask you a question.
Go ahead.
That you just mentioned.
Go ahead.
And especially because we're going to do a rough patch. Now, you know, I know I put
Why do you keep on stressing like we going through a rough patch?
It's not a
I
rough
need
patch.
to hear
This
this
last
one.
weekend was a rough patch. I ain't gonna lie, it was rough. I would be lying if I sit here and smile.
And we know why it
All
was
the
rough.
faces.
Mm-hmm.
We know why. Everybody else don't know why. But I don't hint to it. But I don't know.
You
what's
sort
going
of did.
on. I hint towards things. How are you with us going to a strip club? How you gonna be? We never there.
A strip club is a strip club. I just think if a strip club is a strip club, famous gonna strip in front of you, I'm okay with that. That whole other stuff that you men tend to do, I'm not okay with that. We trying
What's
to,
that? What we
The other
men
stuff
do?
y'all men do.
Like what?
The other stuff y'all men do.
I don't know.
I think it's extra. Cause y'all
What, in the
sometimes
strip
get
club?
extra. Yeah,
I don't know
extras.
what that means. It's a strip
Here we
club.
go.
What
Now
do
he's
want?
gonna pay
It's a-
naive
it's a-
people.
I'm not.
All right, you've been to a couple strip clubs and you know this extra stuff.
I've had a good time at strip clubs.
I'm good at strip clubs. It's not like something's supposed to
so
happen.
So like, as your man, like I'm sitting there and I'm gonna be watching and that's it.
Okay, what does Daniel want to do?
I'm in the strip club. What else am I supposed to do in the strip club?
Okay, what does Daniel want to do? Since Dan, now listen to this, people. Daniel's saying things because Daniel's about to do things. So let Daniel explain to everyone he's about to do since he's bringing this up. Go ahead, Daniel.
If me and you go to the strip club and I'm your man, you don't want me to have a good time at the strip club.
Okay, but
I'm there
I
with
understand that. So you just mentioned some things. So what else, Daniel?
I said I'm gonna be putting money in the strippers and stuff. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be smacking them and doing those type of things. That's having fun in the strip club.
Okay.
Right? You can do the same. What you going for?
Okay.
To have fun, right?
Yeah.
All right, you can do the same things then. Look, see, this is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna act like you've never been fun, honey, because you used to be.
Let me
fun,
tell y'all
honey.
something.
Now you're not fun, honey.
Don't even try it. Daniel is trying it right now, ladies and gentlemen, because I just say I want to go to strip club. And he had to get in detail what was a strip club. Now Daniel does certain things. That's why Daniel has to walk through what he's gonna do. So, like I said, I want to go to strip club. I don't know why he had to say, "Oh, I'm just like."
I just want to make sure that we gonna have a good time and we allowed to have a great time at the strip club. That's all, baby. That's it.
These emphasizing.
I just want to make sure that I can slip $1 without getting a little look.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. We wait for second season. We here now.
No.
Okay.
Look at that smell. Right. Exactly. Go ahead.
Break up to make up. Little couple step. There you go. See? There you go. We get everything from both sides here. The podcast. A lot of things going on this week in NBA playoffs will continue. We're gonna be checking that stuff out.
And for the weekend, because it's supposed to rain on Mother's Day. It is. If you can't take your mom out, you didn't buy your mom a gift. Sometimes you don't have to do those things. You can be very creative. If you never cook for your mom, try that. She may not like it.
My mom said on this podcast specifically, so everybody can know why my mom at home on Sunday. She said she don't want to go out. She's simple. She said she don't want to.
Some people don't want to go, and sometimes it's kind of hectic to go out on holidays.
Yeah, Mother's Day is a hard
And then they charge your arm and leg. That's just crazy.
Well, I found a spot, but I think everybody know about it now. That was real quiet on Mother's Day. Me and Mama had a nice time.
Oh, that time when you guys was that brunch.
Yeah, we had bottomless brunch somewhere. It was a nice time. So we're gonna get out of here, Atlanta. Still working on the next one for you guys. Hopefully. Gotta work. Everything works, right? Yes. So one more episode before the season finale. Right? Yes. This is one more episode before the season finale. This episode.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Why do I feel like we just discuss things between each other off air, and then we get back out air, and then we talk about it, and it's like we having a whole board meeting.
Wait, we just started. What are you talking about? We just started.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your Mother's Day weekend. Enjoy your weekend in general. You guys stay blessed. Love one another. Make sure you guys go back and listen to the past episode. Make sure you guys go and listen to us and watch us on YouTube.
Subscribe.
Press
that button.
We're gonna start sending out some story questionnaires and stuff about your favorite parts of the season before the season's over. Within that week that we're off, we'll have a lot of social media time. So you guys look out for that. Anything else you want to give them before we jump off?
No.
Enjoy your happy Mother's Day. Be nice to your moms. This is Both Sides with DJ
and Hanee.
Have a good one
and stay blessed.
Yeah. I almost mashed up the outro, babes.
Why you want to be spicy on the outro?
I said this is Both Sides with DJ
and Hanee.
And then you was like,
hey you guys, we'd like to give thanks to the various artists.
I didn't even get to say
I gotta make
that's what I was about to say. You didn't let me say it.
Damn, Carter.
I understand food.
I love you.
I understand food.
Have a happy Friday.
I did. I'm good.
I can pull this off. Somebody.
In my little flip phone, I call you, you call me, and that's it.
I don't pull the mic off.
You can pull the mic off.
You can't even tell me what it is. Probation or what? Probation or what?
You're on probation.
I'm on probation. You can't.